Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning toast. Slight delay. I shit my pants. It wasn't a big deal. Just had to clean it up.
Your new pants, you guys. Can we give it up for Claudia,
Okay.
who's wearing clean jeans one day in a row?
I'm wearing blue jeans, probably I think for the third time in my life.
What is the inspiration behind this look today?
The inspiration is like farmer. I mean, I watched the ACMs last night and I was feeling inspired by like the whole country farm vibe that I just decided to, grace everyone with some blue jeans.
It really is shocking. Like when I saw you, it's the first
I
thing
look
I noticed.
different.
You look different. And
I
when I
know.
was taking videos of you, it's a different girl. Like you have a different silhouette in blue jeans.
It's not a good one, and it's not one now that I'm watching myself on the stream that I ever want to look like again. So I will be performing a ceremonial burning of these jeans once the stream ends.
You know what? Like, okay. Yes, dirty jeans 5 days in a row look better on the stream.
Yeah.
But you look really, really good in them.
Thank you so much for saying that. I can't look at my phone because I'm literally hating the blue jeans. They're like reflecting like this ugly aura onto my face.
It's okay. I had that experience every day last week.
Yeah.
Something wrong with the way that I looked. And it's just life.
It's just tough to start a
part
Monday
of the
off like
toast.
hating yourself. Do you
And
know what I mean?
The weather today, I hate talking about the weather, but
No,
the
I
weather
know.
today really cramps our style.
Did you get that flash flood warning?
Yeah, I was already up, thank God, or else I would have had a heart attack. Was
So
Theo okay?
I let Theo sleep with me, and like I was so nervous that I live in like literally a building it's made out of paper. Like when the wind blows, you can hear it inside my, like it's so poorly made that like I felt like I was sleeping outside last night. Like I heard the whistle of the wind, like the,
That's
like
crazy.
it was crazy, and I was like so worried about Theo. He was literally fine, slept like a true baby, but like I was worried about him, but like he was totally fine. So I was up all night like worried about Theo when he was sleeping like a baby.
Right.
It's
so
fine.
really, you were just scared.
Us mothers.
And you blame it on Theo. You guys, we have such a busy show for you today. We need to jump right into it.
We do.
have like way more than 5 stories because we broke them down like by Coachella.
Subsets.
3 stories. Baby news, 3 stories. And we have our first guest of the toast, Deurmit, joining us later. And we're so excited to chat with him about what it was like to perform on The Bachelor.
He is even hotter in person.
For Coach Crystal.
Yeah, we have so many.
That's shocking.
Shocking.
We're gonna get all the scoop. But without further ado,
here are the fast 5 stories that you need to know before you wake up and take a bite out of your morning toast.
Okay.
We're streaming live exclusively on YouTube today. I'm excited to see, like what happens.
Yeah, and I'm to like the polarization of the viewers,
Yeah,
like
Facebook is
like
fake.
Facebook viewers are going to meet YouTube viewers for the first time. Like you never know what's going to happen.
I think it'll be really good for our brand. As we said, we're evolving every day as people, as hosts, as
showrunners,
entrepreneurs.
Right.
So it'll be exciting to see what happens. I'm being crazy today. Like I need to relax.
It's because you had so much pent up energy from the delay.
Yeah.
And now you're just shooting your load. It's premature.
Just continue.
Okay, this first story it could be the only story today because we could talk about it for an hour, but Nikki and Cena break up after 6 years together. They've ended their engagement.
Oh my God, it's so crazy because like we totally called this. We were talking about them last week on the show. Like for 10 minutes, we had a whole conversation about them. I mean, I'm not shocked by this. Like she literally had to force him to propose to her and like move in. If you ever watched
That was the shocking part, that they got engaged.
If you ever watched literally 2 minutes of Total Divas, like you'll know all you need to know about them as a couple.
And like I literally watched 2 minutes of Total Divas where I found, or no, Total Bellas. I like Total Bellas better than Total Divas.
Me too, because I really don't like a lot of the girls on Total
but
Divas.
Then there was one episode where John Cena was picking his like guarantor, if he were on life support or something.
Okay, so a guarantor is what you do for an apartment.
Oh, whatever. Like when you are on life support. Like,
Emergency.
Who makes the call?
Yeah.
What's that called?
Emergency contact?
No.
Oh, who pulls the plug, you mean?
Yes. And he wouldn't.
Next of kin, I think.
Yeah. He wouldn't even tell. Not only was it not her, he wouldn't tell her who it was.
Who do you think it was?
I don't know. Probably like his
Who would
manager.
yours be?
I don't know. I feel like I have so many options.
Totally. I would not let Ben be.
I'd choose like an odd number of people, like 3 or 5. Be like, you guys vote.
I would not let Ben be the number one because he would keep me alive forever. And like if I was in pain and like just let me die in peace, man, okay?
Yeah, and he would keep you alive forever.
And like he would like pretend like I was a person and like stuff me and like bring me to lunch with him.
And,
and
like to do voices for you. Hello.
Good morning, Ben. Totally.
Sounds kind of fun.
He would definitely get input, but like he wouldn't be the final decision. It would probably be sisters and Ben.
I think I would be like a very rational choice,
No, but like you say that now, but like me dying would be like the worst thing that ever happened to you. Like, so you'd be very emotional.
I would, but I have an ability to stay rational even during an emotional time.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's true as far as all the sisters go.
Well, that's true. Like, honestly, I would not trust Olivia. Like, she can be a basket case when she's emotional.
Totally.
But I can too.
Snitch is pretty rational for a snitch. Okay, anyways, I'm really sad for them. I believed in them.
Oh, it's called Power of Attorney, by the way.
Right, that's what they kept saying, Power of Attorney.
I'm really
sad for her, like, because I don't know. I just feel like John Cena has so many like new projects to like.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I think this is what it's about. Like in the WWE world, they're pretty much equal. Like he's the best of the men. She's won the title a bunch of times. She's really famous. They have similar amounts of Instagram followers. But like in the real world, his clout is just growing and growing. Like he's becoming a huge film star. That I told you that movie Blockers was fucking amazing. So like I just don't think they're in the same place anymore.
Well, they put on a preview for Total Bellas last night on E while I was watching the Royals, and I was like, wow, this is weird because I had literally just read that they broke up. And the commercial seemed poorly timed because it was talking about how they're planning the wedding, but then the end of the commercial, it was talking about how John Cena would be holding her back from having children, and like he doesn't want to do that. And I feel like maybe she could get him to propose, but it's just so sad because I feel like he'd be an amazing dad.
Is he not from a previous marriage? Does he have kids?
I don't think so. Isn't that the whole thing that he doesn't want?
I thought he didn't want because like he had enough kids.
Oh.
Like a Richard Burke, Monica Geller situation, which is why it's applicable here. Like so basically, Monica was dating her eye doctor who was friends with her dad, played by Tom Selleck. So hot, she loved him so much, but he just had his kid off to college. Like he doesn't need that life again. He doesn't want to be changing diapers at the ripe old age of 50. He'll be 75 by the time the kid graduates from high school.
Only 40.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's the thought process. I don't agree with it, but that's the thought process of some people.
Got it. Okay.
I feel really sad. Like I just thought, like every time I saw them together, I'm like, good for you, Nikki Bella.
No.
Get that Cena money.
Totally. And it's like this isn't a Channing and Jenna situation where like I don't believe
they
in
weren't
love
annoying.
No, and they didn't make me stop believing in love, and neither do these two. I'm just like sad for both of them because I was so happy for them.
Yeah.
And I really follow them. Like I used to follow Nikki Bella on Instagram, even though I don't even watch any of the shows.
No, same.
But her content wasn't premium, so I had to unfollow.
I just can't stand when people's content aren't premium when they have the platform to serve premium content to a wide audience.
Yeah. No. Like there are some people out there.
I know. We're thinking of the same people.
From the show.
They have one show.
They have one show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And their content isn't premium.
It's so bad.
And then they wonder why, like.
But they have so many followers.
Yeah. But then they post pictures with like Snapchat filters. We should probably say which show, but honestly, it could be any show. Just people who just post pictures with their selfies with Snapchat filters. Like that's not what Instagram is for.
I totally agree. It's like get a camera, serve some premium content, and just get with it.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have to get into Coachella talk because
honestly, we've been together for like 3 hours so far, and we haven't really spoken about it.
Because
I've been dying. I have so much to say.
I have so much to say too. The first thing we're gonna start with the good news.
Okay.
Destiny's Child reunion and more Beyonce best moments from her Coachella performance. It was everything.
Okay, I only saw a few clips. I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch the whole thing. And I didn't really have FOMO from the whole weekend because like I really fucking hated going to Coachella. It was like the worst time of my life. But I'm really happy for everyone who was there and like wanted to see Beyonce and they got what they paid for because like
they got
it's
way
expensive
more than they paid for.
Between the plane, the ticket, the housing situation, the food, the drinks, like. We were hitting up our Apple Pay when we were at Coachella like every 10 minutes.
My Apple Pay got disabled because I was hitting it up so frequently.
So like I'm glad that everyone who spent a minimum of $2,000 to be there got what they paid for, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like even if she didn't bring out Destiny's Child, it would have been an amazing show. But the fact that she did that, and it was the perfect time to bring them out. Because no, she's not going to bring them. Did she bring them out at the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Did she? I don't know. Yeah, maybe she did. But it was like it was all about her at Coachella still, but she was able to make it about them, and everyone was so happy to see it, and it was perfection.
Can I say something about Beyonce? Like, I feel like she's not.
Because we are some of her harshest critics.
Yes, because she faked her pregnancy, but.
That's not why we're her harshest
No, that's
critics.
why. Don't lie about it. I don't think she faked her second pregnancy.
Nothing about Beyonce bothers me other than the way other people
react to her. No, she's good. She's really talented. Like I like to watch videos of her singing. But what I really like about her is that she's not threatened like by other people. Like Justin Timberlake was so afraid that the NSYNC reunion would overshine his Super Bowl performance that he didn't bring out NSYNC, which is what everyone wanted. Like Beyonce understands that everyone wants to see a reunion, and she's not threatened by Michelle Williams. You know, like she's so above Michelle Williams. So I just like that
her name's Michelle Williams.
Yeah, right?
Isn't that the actress from Greatest Showman? Are they both Michelle Williams?
For sure.
Wow, we have a lot of unanswered questions today.
I know. We need a scholar to sit in the back of our studio.
Are, like when it comes to entertainment, like we are the scholars. Like if we don't know, who does?
Okay, well, I'm gonna say that her name is Michelle Williams.
Okay.
And Beyonce always brings her out. I just think that's really like she doesn't have to because like Kelly Rowland is fine and like Michelle Williams I think is like a cashier or something. So I just think it's really admirable that she always brings them out and isn't threatened like by the overshadowing of it all.
But she doesn't always bring them out. She brings them out at the right time.
Right, no one expects her to bring it out every time on tour, but like the big moments, Super Bowl,
Yeah.
Coachella, she
And
does
you
it.
have to keep in mind that she was supposed to perform Coachella last year, but then she was
Got
pregnant, so
pregnant.
she couldn't. So like, so many people bought tickets last year hoping to see her,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they got Lady Gaga, which like for us was a dream.
Right, so what I was gonna say was when we went to Coachella, I don't think I got my money back whatsoever. I mean, I guess like a cool thing that happened was like,
Michelle Williams, you were right.
oh, Michelle Williams, okay. I guess like, I don't even know. Lady Gaga was really good, but like, was it worth all the Tretch money and sweat I put into Coachella? No, because she was really the only performer I wanted to see.
And we left early to go to that horrible party, Neon
Horrible.
Carnival.
Except like, I feel like at Coachella, okay, I didn't get my money's worth, but I definitely, important things happened. I feel like I really cemented my friendship with Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner.
Okay.
I feel like I made strides in my friendship with like a lot of the girls from The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Remember me pre-gamed with Corinne, and
Yeah.
like that was fun.
No, we had the best time, but as far as the festival went, we didn't get our money's worth, but I don't think we were expecting to. Like, that festival is not made for us. Like, the parties beforehand.
That festival is not made for Jewish people.
No. There are so many people there. We also need to talk about, can we skip to Mason Ramsey?
Yeah, please.
Because the Walmart yodeling boy performed
Little Hank Williams
at Coachella.
with a no-name DJ who literally is a marketing genius.
Yeah. Did you watch the videos of him performing?
I did. I couldn't fucking hear him because the crowd was so insane.
The crowd, it was like they weren't cheering and they weren't laughing. They were just like
Yelling.
screaming. And it was so, like, it was hard
I
to
don't
watch.
know why. Like everything he
was
does
so
like makes me
tiny.
really sad.
He's standing on this big stage. He's so tiny with his microphone, like wearing his Sunday best.
No, and like
And these people are like on
has-
drugs screaming at him.
has he washed that outfit?
For sure.
He hasn't had time.
His grandma definitely pressed it.
It's not dirty jeans 5 days in a row.
No, it's not dirty jeans.
But it's, you know what's so crazy? It's like we've only known Mason Ramsey for like a week, but it feels like I've known him my whole life.
No, it's so crazy. I was saying is like, he just went on his first airplane, and
Yeah.
now he's performing at Coachella. Do you know how overwhelming that must be?
Jackie, he's definitely flown private.
Well, because then he performed at the Grand Ole Opry that night, so he had to have flown private. I don't know
Yeah.
that there are so many direct flights from
Out of
Palm
Palm Springs.
to Nashville.
And it wouldn't have made sense if he had to drive to LA 3 hours. Like, it just didn't make sense.
Yeah,
Is his grandma and grandpa going everywhere with him?
they have to be. If they're not, I'll be so upset.
They should honestly be filming a documentary right now because I am so curious about like what the life is like of someone who shoots to immediate stardom due to the internet.
Over
And
1 million Instagram followers.
yeah, I need to know.
And typically, because I'm of two minds on this. Like, one,
Yeah,
I
you're
love
of
him.
the Danielle Bergoli mindset, and then you're of the Little Hank Williams mindset.
No.
There's two different ways.
I don't go Danielle Bergoli because, like, honestly, good for her. I'm of the backpack kid mindset
Well, yeah.
and the Lil Hank Williams mindset because, on the one hand, it's like we make people overnight famous, and like there's nowhere for him to go from here. Like he
Yeah.
already completed his life goal
Yeah.
of performing at the Opry. Like
And being in a Katy Perry music video with
next,
the
they're
backpack
gonna
kid.
put him in college just to keep fulfilling his dreams.
Yeah.
Like, what is he gonna do in 5 years from now? I don't know. But then on the other hand, it's like he is really talented and he's a really good singer and he's making like this 60-year-old song famous again.
Yeah.
And, like that's kind of cool.
No, he's amazing.
He's amazing, but I feel like he's getting lumped in of just like with this group of viral people who become famous for no reason.
But can I
and
tell you
he's not
something?
He's not the backpack kid.
Can-
Wait, no, I'm sorry, the selfie kid, the Justin Timberlake selfie kid, who also has over 1 million Instagram followers.
I'm fine, don't worry. Yes, wait, I have to tell you something. I went to a bar mitzvah over the weekend, and all the kids were like thotty and like wearing wedges, and the girls were wearing like dresses up to their vaginas. And I just thought like it was amazing. I sat the whole time and just watched the kids, not in like a weird pedophilic way, but like in a anthropologist sort of way. And I was enamored. Like all their dance moves are inspired by the internet. It's crazy the power that the internet has. They were all doing the backpack kid thing. They were doing. Remember? Did you see that of the kids in the frat house being like this thing?
No.
They were just doing like, they weren't dancing, they were reenacting internet things. It was a mind-blowing research experiment for me.
That's so crazy.
And I kept looking around. I'm like, do any of these thoughts follow me on Instagram? Like, no one was even looking at me.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
it was
sorry
like a
that
hard
happened
night for
to
me
you.
emotionally, but like
What
research-wise,
other dance moves do they do?
they love the backpack kid thing. Oh, they know, and this is the other thing. They know all the words to like Cardi B, to like all these Drake songs that have like such inappropriate verbiage. And like when we were at bat mitzvahs, like were we saying like pussy? Like
No, but like songs back then like weren't. I don't like.
they weren't as vulgar.
They weren't as vulgar, and yeah, I just think that the scale has been changed and,
Yeah.
and pushed back. But that's really so crazy.
No, it was honestly, we should go to bar mitzvahs like once a month and just
Oh, no,
study.
we would sing to the window.
Oh yeah, to the wall.
And then this is
But-
gross.
but no,
To the sweat drop
no,
down
but
my
no, but they
balls.
changed the words.
What to what?
There was always like in a clean version.
Oh, was there?
Whatever, the bar mitzvah was lit.
Was it
Open bar.
really?
Yeah.
That's like such a shame about bar mitzvahs. It's the only fault with them. It's like right before you're like, you even know about alcohol, so it's not even like you're trying to sneak. Like,
but kids these days are fucking insane. Like, I think that for the first time I actually got, the first time I had a drink, I was probably like 17, but the first time I actually got drunk was like a week ago. Like, I just feel like kids these days are like so mature. Do you know what I mean?
I know, they're growing up way too quickly.
They're growing up so quickly. They were being so thoughty.
I met a youngster this weekend. A youngster. I think she's 11 years old.
What youngster?
Just like a friend of a friend's
Okay.
youngster. She was 11, and she was showing me photos of how she does her makeup because she watches all these makeup tutorials. She wasn't wearing full glam, but she does like full glam, just like Kyle's daughter, Portia.
Yes.
Like, is a makeup artist. They all just watch these makeup tutorials on Instagram, and they are the next Jaclyn Hill.
Okay, let's get back to Coachella though, because I have so many more thoughts.
Ramsey, and then this next story that we just wanted to talk about is, first of all, the weekend, like hooking up with Chantal Jeffries, Selena Gomez.
Yeah, he was
and Bella
spotted. I
Hadid.
saw some pictures of him with Chantal Jeffries looking mad close, maybe a little smoochy smooch. Then apparently he was seen kissing Bella Hadid. Margot told me that. I don't know if that's a reliable source.
When I Googled him, he was there.
So it's like, I'm like so over the weekend. I don't think he's cute. And like, what is with all these like literally gorgeous girls being obsessed with him and making themselves huge losers just to be with him?
All I'll say is it's better than Justin Bieber.
Okay, that's definitely true, but like, cause like at least the weekend's like talented and like well respected.
And he seems like a nice guy. Like when Selena Gomez was dating him, she never seemed happier.
Yeah, no. He's definitely well respected. He respects women. He respects the hell out of women for sure. But like, I'm not getting the allure of it all. And like, I don't know why Bella Hadid and Selena Gomez are like, they're making themselves look moronic and like stupid in the public eye, all for like this weenie.
No, and there's way more than just two guys in Hollywood. Like Justin Bieber and The Weeknd are two of the least cute men.
And Chantal Jeffries has hooked up with Justin Bieber too.
Yeah.
So all three of these girls, a competition.
It's like a power thing.
Have Justin Bieber and The Weeknd like ever hung out?
No, I think they have beef because of Selena.
Right. But now Selena's single.
I don't know.
I can't keep up. Like, and truly, I don't care.
No, I agree. But you did see this picture of
I
The
did.
Weeknd, Nicki Minaj,
Shania Twain.
Timothy
Chalamet.
And I think Cardi B's in there somewhere too, and French Montana.
No, it was Nicki Minaj. And I just want to say, Shania Twain looks drunk as hell.
Oh my God, I didn't even recognize her.
No, I know. I aspire to be the level.
Jackie was like, "Is that Shania Twain?" I'm like, "You guys are crazy."
No. Shania Twain is like the level of fucked up I aspire to be this weekend.
No, like
she looks crazy.
Good for her. Why? What's this weekend?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's a weekend. Now that I'm working Monday to Friday again, I'm living for the weekend.
You're working for the weekend.
No, you don't understand. I'm living 5 days for 2.
Just like Theo.
Yeah. Wait. What's the song?
Everybody's working for the weekend. You don't know that song?
No.
Probably because you've never worked.
It's my mantra.
Yeah.
No, literally, like, I was so tired this weekend, I forced myself to go out and get drunk on Friday night, and I really regretted it Saturday.
Well, did you get fun?
I woke up with a scratched cornea.
Did you have fun?
No.
That's all that counts.
Well, I didn't.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
No,
Anyways, what else do you want to talk about Coachella before we have to move on?
We need to talk about Revolve, because as you know, we are fucking enamored with Revolve. Like, basically, they sell, like, $100 skirts, and apparently...
More than that.
Whatever. Apparently, they make enough money to supply Coachella in general.
To put on their own
Festival. They rented out Merv Griffin Estate, which we went to last year, but they decked it out. They had a Ferris wheel there.
The swings.
It was all at Merv Griffin. Remember, we were thinking there was so much land.
Yeah.
It was, okay, and this is what is so interesting to me about the whole thing. They have their regular ragtag crew of girls with 2 million followers who all wear the same skirt, but they also ventured into Bachelor Nation. They always have allowed Lauren and Amanda in, because I think of Bachelor Nation, Lauren and Amanda are really premium content always.
They post premium content.
They
They're
don't
very
post iPhone.
fashion forward.
They don't post iPhone photos.
No.
It's their business.
And they do good sponsored posts.
Yes.
They make the cut. They're the cream of the crop.
But this year, they allowed in a few more Bachelor girls. Still cream of the crop, but Danielle Lombard was there.
Well,
She was there last year.
She even worked with Revolve before she was on The Bachelor. I think she was an influencer.
Okay. Danielle Lombard, Alexis, Raven, Tia was there, but she wasn't with
Revolve.
Christina was there, but she wasn't with Revolve. She was with Vamped. They both were with Vamped.
And
Jasmine. And I just want to say, it's like you could be a part of Revolve and you could have one of two experiences. You have a terrible time, you don't drink, but you get amazing photos. Mm-hmm. Or you have an amazing time, you drink everything, and your photos are shit. So all the Bachelor girls had like the worst content ever. It was like blurry, but like they were drunk. And I was thinking, like, when we were there, like, we were like pretending, but like we wanted to like drink and have fun, and like no one was drinking and having fun.
You can't like, drink until you get to the festival, and it's like, but those day parties are more fun.
And they're free drinks.
And I'm glad we went last year, because I think if we hadn't, we probably would be judging Revolve so hard.
Yeah.
Like, no one's having fun, everyone's taking pictures, but we actually had so much fun, and like people have fun and take pictures.
Yeah, but the Bachelor girls, like they went how I would have went. Like they didn't care about their photos.
Yeah.
Like they just went and had fun, and they took a blurry picture and they just put it up.
Yeah.
And they all Facetune themselves, which I would have done also.
Right.
I just think it's so interesting.
There was a lot of, just not Bachelor, Coachella in general, like a lot of heavy photoshopping.
Yeah.
And it was like people weren't like using like a fine eye, which is unacceptable.
But Lauren B was separate from the group. She went with McDonald's, and she's getting a lot of backlash for being like literally weighing 90 pounds, but also doing a McDonald's sponsorship. And like I just feel like my goal in life is for people to be mad at me for
Being
working.
too skinny
No,
and
for
working
working.
with
Like I want to be so thin that it's unrealistic I would ever eat McDonald's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
that's my goal.
But she eats McDonald's.
No, I mean we've been with her. We hang out with her. She eats
Yeah.
a lot. Her and Amanda both.
And that's like the dream, is to go to Coachella with McDonald's, a house full
Her
of
house
egg
looked like
McMuffins
literally
and fries.
my dream.
Yeah. And then Erica Jane went there too. And we have to talk about Erica Jane
DJing Moschino. She's just like living the ultimate life.
Yeah.
And like I just love a powerful woman in her 40s. Do you know what I mean?
No, and she's like the talk of the town in her 40s. Like she's the hottest.
That never
thing.
happens.
Her and Cardi B are up there together. One's pregnant, one's 40. Like the times are changing,
No,
man.
really, it's all happening.
Yeah.
In the words of Sheena Marie Shea,
It's
all happening.
Did you see Cardi B set?
No.
Oh my God, you're gonna
Really?
love it. She was like obviously so pregnant and just going ham.
I fucking love her.
It looked really fun.
She's also someone who's just like, it's all happening for her, and I couldn't be more happy for her.
Yeah, and
it's
I'm
like,
glad that she's hanging out with Erica Jane.
It's like, it's also all happening for Julia Michaels, but like I'm not as happy for her. I find her annoying.
We're gonna talk about the ACMs in a second, but she sings
one line on that song.
Couldn't they have given it to someone like in the country music industry?
No,
like
totally.
why are they so focused on building up pop stars?
No, I think they like the crossover. It brings like a cool factor to the ACMs, I think.
I guess it does, but I like more so when country crosses over into pop.
Same.
But no, we're the only ones who like that. Okay, let's talk about the ACMs. Chris Stapleton welcomes twin boys with wife Morgan, and Reba McEntire announces the birth live at the CMAs.
It was so cute. He won Male Vocalist of the Year.
And he won Album of the Year.
He's everything.
What are your thoughts on him? I know you love
I'm
him.
obsessed with him. He's so well respected, like even in the Grammys. Like everyone stands up for him. Everyone knows who he is. I just like, I love him. I love his whole aesthetic. I know he definitely smells, but like I don't care. I'm so happy for him and his wife. He just loves his wife so much. Like I only have good things to say about Chris Stapleton, other than like his beard definitely grows bacteria. But other than that, I only have good things to say.
But like everything grows bacteria. You wear dirty jeans 5 days in a row.
But there's no bacteria. I use Febreze, please.
Really happy for him. So let's just talk about the ACMs quickly.
It was the best night of my life, and like.
Why?
Okay.
You weren't even there.
I know. Well, I enjoyed it so much, and it's just so rare. I'm not used to watching an award show and not hating everyone on stage, and like I'm just not over. Like it was just so good.
But still, even with that, like I really didn't agree with a lot of the choices.
Oh, same.
And what won Song of the Year? Tin Man.
Oh,
That is
don't
not the
get
song of the
me
year.
started.
We are avid country music fans, and I maybe listened to that song once.
So
But
this is the problem.
Body Like a Back Road was the song of the year.
I
Whether
completely
you like
agree.
It or not, whether
I
you
completely
like Sam
agree.
Hunt or not. Why will no one just give that to him?
Or The Fighter was
Yeah.
also up for it. This is okay. Sorry, you totally reminded me. The fact that Miranda Lambert is the most awarded ACM, she out of any man or woman, she has the most ACM awards, is literally a joke. The only song that's good that she has is We Were Us, and it's because Keith Urban is on
No,
it.
there's a few. First of all, Over You and House That Built Me.
Okay, also Gunpowder and Lead.
Yeah.
But still, that was like that was when she was still married to Blake Shelton. Like she cheated on him, by the way. So like I don't even feel bad
Where'd
for her.
you hear that?
Very reliable sources. So like I don't feel bad for her when she's there alone and like he's there with his new girlfriend. Like you ruined him. He was like chubby and like a loser, and like you made him like hot revenge body, and now he's with Gwen Stefani. So like look what you did.
Look what you made him do.
When Gwen Stefani was mouthing the lyrics to Blake Shelton's song, like I was dying.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was the best night ever. Here, what was your favorite performance?
Carrie Underwood.
Oh my God. Okay, we have to talk about Carrie
Oh my God,
Underwood.
it was so emotional. First of all, I love that song. And you
Me
know
too,
what's
her outfit was
amazing
amazing.
about Carrie Underwood and her music. So her last album was Storyteller, and it was obviously all songs that are based on other people's experiences
Yeah,
and her own.
because that song about Jenny.
Jenny in the church and she murders her husband. Yeah, she really detaches herself from her music, which is like nice because then you can just enjoy a good song about her dad.
Actually, but now that I think about it,
And so now this new song.
how out of touch Maybe Jenny and the church is about Carrie Underwood.
But all his money could never save Jenny from the devil living in his eye.
I love that song, but the lyrics are so weird.
No, I fucking love that song. Don't say a bad word. It's me.
Never save Jenny!
It's like the curb of songs. It
Yeah.
all comes full circle.
I agree.
Also, like, 2 black Cadillacs, like, she isn't a widow who shot her husband's mistress.
No, but this is the thing. She has a lot of songs about like hating her husband.
Okay.
And then she also mysteriously fell down a flight of stairs.
That's not my point. My point
No,
is,
but that's my point.
My point is that she really detaches herself from her songs. That's to the point where this song, you would think, like, the first time you hear it, like, oh my God, what's going on with Carrie Underwood? But a lot of her songs aren't about her. But I do feel like this one is. But it's nice how she's kind of set that boundary.
No, she was singing her heart out, and I was like here for it. But then when she won the next award, like, and she almost died, I was like,
that was not cool of the
No.
ACMs. You know that they set that up that way so they could catch her off guard.
no, I know. And like honestly, like, I don't think she's okay,
No, she's not.
like emotionally.
I wonder what happened.
And this was like the big
it's
reveal.
not as benign as her falling down some stairs.
Yeah, I know. Do you read blinds?
No, not even just blinds. Like, I read
She's
a
going
lot,
through
I've
something.
heard a lot of different stuff. I just like. I
She's
feel
going
for
through
her.
something.
She did an amazing job last night, and she looks beautiful. She is beautiful.
Well, there was this big reveal of her face. Like her face looks fine. She just looks like she got lip fillers. But maybe that's what she wants you to think. I don't know.
no, but like.
Her face definitely looks a little different, but it doesn't look like she got or injured different. It just looks like she got some fillers.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to ask me who my favorite performer was?
Who was your favorite performer?
BB Rexa and Florida Georgia Line.
Really?
Okay, so like I always say mean things about BB Rexa, and I'm here to say
No,
that I
you
was
don't.
wrong.
You
Yes, I do.
No, when she was talking about her mom on the E-Red carpet.
Oh,
at the
actually,
Grammys.
yeah. But I've always said she's not really like a musician or like a lyricist, but like she was so good. And this is the thing, like when you watch the Grammys or you watch like another fake, what is like another People's Choice Award? iHeart, yeah. Like nobody can sing in pop. It's like who's gonna be? It's always like in pop, like who's gonna be good, you know? Because everyone stinks. Like they sound good on their like iTunes, but in real life, like it's like not that good. So with the Country Music Awards, it's like the total. I mean, sorry, not Country Music, Academy of Country Music. It's the total opposite. It's like everyone sings amazing. Everyone plays them. Like no one's faking it.
Yeah.
So then when they bring in like crossover people, I'm like, oh, they're gonna stink it up. But BB Rexa was so good. She really held her own. I fucking love Florida Georgia Line. Like their cool factor is astronomical, and I just love that song. That is truly the best song.
I love them. I love their look. Like it took me a while to come around to it. They were looking like good last night.
Yeah.
Even like though it's
No,
so not my
it
style.
took you a while, but it also took them a while. Like they used to dress weird when they had that song Cruise.
Yeah, and that the one guy who was wearing all white, like we used to have the same hairstyle.
Well, yeah, you did.
Where it was just like straight to
Yeah.
the shoulders and with a bend,
Lord
like,
Farquaad.
senator look.
There is a
Which
trend.
was weird for both of us.
There is a trend in country music for like duos or trios to have like one person who doesn't sing. So in Florida Georgia Line, the guy in the white on the left doesn't sing. He harmonizes a little and he plays guitar. In Dan and Shay, Dan doesn't sing. Jackie, fix your mic.
I don't know which one's Dan, which one's Shay. I don't know.
Okay, so the little short chubby one who has the amazing voice is Shay.
Okay.
And the one with like the very soft spoken voice but who plays guitar really well is Dan, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we saw them at Stagecoach, and I didn't notice that one was.
It was the first thing I
also
noticed. Maddie and Tay, the older sister, or are they sisters?
No, they're not sisters.
The older one only sings, and in Lady Antebellum, the guy on the right doesn't sing.
But I feel like then in those cases, especially with Lady Antebellum, like the person who doesn't sing is always like the most musically inclined, like the Jonas Brothers. Kevin didn't sing, but he like played all the instruments and definitely wrote the songs.
No, I think Nick wrote the songs.
No.
I just think they included Kevin, like, just to be nice, because, like, their dad made them.
Stop.
Okay, anything else from the CMAs we want to talk about? Kelsey Ballerini did amazing. She looked so pretty.
Maren
Same with
Morris.
Maren Morris. That sign was so cool, and honestly, she's just the coolest girl alive.
No, Goals, and that's not my favorite song of hers, but she made me really like
It's
it
a really good
last
song, but
night.
it's a Vegas song. That's why they sang it.
Oh,
Head
true.
to
No,
Toe
it's her
Prada.
new single.
But it's also Mandalay Bay.
And Dear Hate was robbed.
Oh,
How
I
can you
completely
be
agree. Music
in
event
Las
of the year.
Vegas at a country music event of the year and not give it to Dear Hate?
Well, that's why they gave it to Jason Aldean, because he's hardly entertainer of the year. Like
No, he's entertainer of the year.
really over like Luke Bryan, Chris Stapleton, Jackie. He is not.
Claudia, like he had a year.
No, I'm telling you, that's why they gave it to
Yeah.
him. But they
But
also
it's
should have given it to
earned.
Dear Hate. That's my point.
Right, they should have given it to Dear Hate.
Because they were obviously giving out like pity awards, and Dear Hate should have gotten it.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
It
Jason,
just captured like the essence of how everyone was feeling.
I expected so much more from Jason Aldean and his speech, and he really let me down, and I just don't like him.
Honestly, I was in the shower.
And he
and
like,
then I watched Royals.
And he just walks around with his wife like pretending they're all nice and stuff, but like, please, that was an affair if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, but now they've made it nice.
No, I agree. I love when people like make raunchy things nice.
Yeah.
But like, I never forget.
No, there was like a sort of Real Housewives of Dallas.
Yeah.
Like how Carrie and her husband, like they might have started But they made it nice.
But then you have to like be nice about it.
Yeah, because they made it nice. You can't help how you meet someone or how you fall in love.
Wait, I have so many more things. It was literally the best night of my life. Reba and Kelly Clarkson were giving me
I missed
life.
it.
And are they still related?
No, because Reba got divorced.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Kelly Clarkson's so skinny. Did you see?
Yes, I saw a
She
photo.
looked amazing.
I'm so happy for her. You know I love her. You
I
know
know.
she's my dream guest.
I know, but I'm so confused. Like, is she country or is she pop?
She's both. Get you a girl who can do both. She rides in her own lane. And honestly, on her new album, there's like a little bit of gospel too. She does whatever the
her
fuck
new
she
album
wants.
like didn't like make me crazy. Like the one before it made me like feel all the feels piece by piece, dance with me. This one's like not as amazing, but it's pretty good.
But every time she puts out a song as a single, I like it more. And then when there's a remix, I like it even more. So the whole album like didn't move me.
Yeah.
Even though there's a song called Move You.
I keep watching myself in these jeans and like I really like
Stop.
I'm burning them.
Stop.
It has to be somewhere where I can only wear them where I'm never gonna be photographed or like taken. Like these are horrible.
So like maybe a meeting.
Or like the movies.
Ooh, you would wear jeans to the movies
No,
though?
I wear
Okay.
sweatpants exclusively.
More baby news. John Stamos and his wife, Caitlin McHuff, welcomed their first child. You know what's
And he
amazing?
has a normal name.
So I remember reporting the story when they were pregnant, you know? And it's
Yeah.
like we've really come full circle.
So
'cause
much time has passed.
Now we've had the baby. Happy for them. Cool. Can we get to the next story?
You know, when people have babies, like there's literally nothing to say. Like congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, your life is over.
Stop. Okay, this next story really confuses me because Eva from Real Housewives of Atlanta and her fiance Michael Sterling welcomed their first child. Not her first child, but their first child together. However,
Wait, show me her picture.
Eva, she's from Atlanta and she was on America's Next Top Model.
Oh yeah.
However, last night on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she came on, she was having contractions 10 minutes apart, and then she was going to the hospital. I thought she was giving birth. That was a few weeks ago. So,
Well, yeah, that
I thought
sounds
she was
weird,
in labor.
But it's probably not contractions. It's like gas.
she said she was having contractions 10 minutes apart. After she was getting up, she was going to the hospital like to give birth.
Oh, is the story old?
No, she gave birth on Friday. Isn't that confusing?
Yeah.
And it was just weird that they announced it the same day. Like,
Well, congrats. What's the baby's name?
the bundle of joy noting their baby Michael Todd Sterling Jr.
I really just want to go back. I don't feel like I spoke enough shit about Miranda Lambert. It's really pissing me off. I really don't like her, and I put it on my Instagram story, and I put like a lot of shit on my Instagram story, and like most of the time people agree with me. Like I got terrible backlash for what I
So,
said about Miranda Lambert.
That's Miranda
but
Lambert
I'm sticking
and
by
Meghan
it.
Markle
Yeah, those are
and
the people.
Teddy Mellencamp.
Yeah, those are people you can't talk shit about. But I will continue to talk shit about Miranda Lambert. She bothers me so much. I can't believe she's the most like awarded woman or man. She stinks.
Well, it just confuses me because we love country music. Love, love, love. Especially female country
Yep.
music that like borders on pop. And
Yeah.
it's like we should love Miranda Lambert. I wonder why we never got into her music.
Oh, I know why. Because it's terrible.
Stop.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, I don't know. I like her. I don't know.
She's literally the worst. And like, we're going to see him. I'm like choking today. Last night really inspired me to like make my plans for CMA Fest. So like now we're finding like tickets and lodging, and I'm so excited. Literally everyone in the world is performing except Casey Musgraves. Where the hell was Casey Musgraves last night?
I don't know. It's like she's not part of the academy.
She's not. And by the way, when Raylyn or when Carly Parks, when one of them was on our show, they were telling us that like they have this girl group, Cassidy Pope, Danielle Bradbury. They're like all really good friends. Kaylee Dickerson, but Casey's like not a girl's girl, and she's like not in it. Even though they all posted about Casey's album, they like all supported her.
They all do that for each
each other.
other, and
It's
it's
so
nice because
nice.
it also lets me know what up and coming female
Yeah.
country stars have a new song out.
But like she's gonna be at Stagecoach, which is the only one we can't go to, and I'm like so miserable about it. But like it's really upsetting me that she's going on tour with Harry Styles, because like as much as I would love to see them together, like last time I went to see
Ticket
Casey Musgraves, my tickets were $90, and I was like front row. It was amazing. I love undiscovered artists.
Ticket prices are going to be out of control, and it's just not right. Because imagine Casey Musgraves playing a concert in New York City. Like not that many people would go.
No, I know.
We could have the cream of
That's what I
the
just
pick
said.
of the
Were you not
litter.
listening to me?
I was, but you didn't mention how ticket prices are just.
I really, because I said I
skyrocketing.
got $90 tickets, and I was in the front row.
But you didn't mention ticket prices.
No, that's exactly
I was
what I
waiting
meant.
for you
I
to-
actually mentioned a specific ticket price. Whatever.
Okay.
She's not. Everyone in the world is going to be at CMA Fest. I looked at the lineup yesterday. Like, say someone's name, I'll tell you if they're there.
Raylan.
Yes.
Marimars.
Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe actually. Whatever.
Oh,
Everyone's
you know
there.
who I love?
Who?
Chris, not Lane.
Young.
Yes.
Who sings "When I think of me, I think of you"?
I love him.
Me too. And
He
he's
has
hot.
the voice of an
No,
of a.
he's hot.
He is hot.
He's like fat hot.
I love him.
When he was singing, I was like, damn. I would suffocate underneath him, but I would like it.
Where was Brett Eldridge last night?
My thoughts exactly.
He wasn't nominated for Diddly Squat.
I think his album. Oh no.
No, his album came
out.
out a long time
Wait,
ago.
how was it not nominated? It's literally the greatest album of all time.
And you guys, everyone is sleeping on Lauren Elena, and you've
Oh
been.
my God, I've been taking a hard
And
nap.
for over a year, I've been
She
advocating
has.
for her album. It was the album of the year.
Jackie has literally been shoving Lauren Elena down my throat.
Like every single song is either like a banger or just so introspective and just makes you think. Her song 3, it's similar to Jenny and the Churchman.
Okay.
It comes full circle. Claudia, when you go home, can you lay on your bed with Theo, like when he's sleepy, put in your earphones and just play the album?
Yeah, no, I'm going to, because last night, I
And
love that
listen.
song, What If? And Kane Brown is hot. Like, I can't, he's ethnically ambiguous, but like, I don't care. He's so hot.
He's so hot, but she totally outsang him.
Well, so that's the thing. He came on, and then she...
And she outsang the song. It's not a big enough song for her voice.
Yeah. So she came out, and I was like, damn, Lauren Elena can get it. Then she sang, she got 2 performances. Like, she was really, and then Margaret was like, go look at her Instagram. There was such a cute video of her hysterically crying when Reba told her she won the ACM. So then I like fell
started
in love with
following her
her.
after that
And then I
video.
tagged her in my Instagram story, and I guess I had never seen it, but she'd messaged me a month ago.
I told you you've been sleeping on her.
I've
and
been,
it's
I've been
unacceptable.
taking a cold, hard nap.
And it's unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
And you better wake up. Also, she is a spokesperson for Atkins, which is fucking goals.
I love country music. All the women look normal. It's like so nice.
No, and they're friends.
No, and they all just like exude confidence no matter what they look like.
Oh my God, I got another emergency flash
Flood 215.
Thank God it didn't go off. I was actually thinking, what if that happened during the show?
It's so fucking annoying.
So annoying. I had one more thing to say about the ACMs, but I just can't remember. Oh, so interesting how American Idol is really represented in country music. Scotty McCreery, Lauren Elena, Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood.
Jackie,
and now Luke Bryan. Keith Urban.
No, let me fucking say it. I can't speak. All like vocal singing shows are represented because Danielle Bradbury, Raylan, and Cassidy Pope are also all from The Voice.
True.
Country, just like they love talented people.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter where you came from.
It doesn't matter
if
who your parents
have
are.
Talent,
Jackie, it doesn't matter who your parents are.
It doesn't matter who your parents
Country
are.
music will just take you for your talent.
Okay, this last story, 5th and final. We're going to have it quick before we bring on Connor. Gwyneth Paltrow and Brad Falchuk celebrate engagement at star-studded party this weekend.
Okay, as you guys know, I'm absolutely in love with Gwyneth Paltrow, and I'm only upset that like she's getting engaged because that means she's not going to marry me. But I got to spend the weekend with her in Mexico and with Brad. He's such like a caring like guy, and he's like obviously hot, but then like his mind is hot too. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I know that because
Glee.
he wrote Scream Queens and Glee,
Yeah.
the 2 of which are just an unstoppable combo.
I just absolutely love Gwyneth Paltrow. I only want good things for her. I only want Goop to be successful. I never thought I would say that. I just want her to be happy. I want her kids to be happy. I just absolutely love her.
Same. Well, because you do, because
Yeah.
you made me think positively
No,
of her.
I love her.
And it's so much nicer to like her than to dislike her because she really has it all going on.
But I obviously loved her when she was, she's had so many iconic roles, like the substitute teacher in Glee, Shallow Hal. So like she's obviously like, oh, that movie about the airplane flight attendants, the best movie of all time.
But then also like Shakespeare,
I never saw that one.
Emma.
I never saw that one.
Me neither. But
Okay.
She's a girl who could do it all. Also, she's like a 90s icon, which is
Yeah.
just like the dream.
Oh, Country Strong. Okay, I love how she sings, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to take a quick break. We're going to be back with our first guest, Connor. If you guys have questions for Connor, we're live on YouTube, so make sure to leave a comment. We'll be back in a jiffy. We'll see you then. Okay, we are back with Connor Deurmit. Hi, Connor.
Hello.
You're so
Thank
cute.
you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Are you excited to be here?
I am.
Where are you from?
Originally from Ohio, but I grew up in North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina.
And tell us about yourself.
Oh man. Let's see. I come from a big family, diverse family. Both my parents have been married 3 times at this point.
Wow.
On their 3rd marriages, successful at this point.
Oh, yay.
Woo!
We love
yeah.
a happy ending.
A lot of siblings, a couple stepbrothers, multiple half-brothers, half-sister, and then we took in a couple kids. So I grew up with a really diverse family and a lot of culture. A couple kids, one from the Bahamas, one from Greece.
That's
lived with us for
awesome.
years growing
That's
up.
amazing.
So, yeah, with that, played sports, did theater, found my love for music. In
When you were how
college.
old?
When I've been singing since I was a little kid.
Me too.
My mom says.
I really have. Not
You
well,
guys
though.
will have to duet.
Yeah, maybe later.
I'm game.
Me too.
No, my mother is a singer, and she opened me up and taught me about music when I was really young, and then I've been singing ever since. Did musical theater all the way through college, and then found like a real passion for it when I was in college. We had a show that my band that I was in called Jamming with Phil, which is like a little jamming group. We opened for Macklemore and Ryan Lewis in
Cool.
St. Louis. And,
That's so cool.
Yeah, we did that. I was on Cloud 9 for 2 weeks, and I dropped out of college not long after and moved out to LA to do this.
And you guys probably recognize Connor because you were on the episode of The Bachelor.
You performed on The Bachelor, which is such
So
a prestigious gig. First of all, you performed on the date with Ari and Crystal, which we'll talk about in a second.
Are you
But-
familiar at all with like the show, the dynamics, like who Crystal was?
To an extent.
Okay.
But she wasn't anyone at that time.
Right.
She was still like pretending
Normal.
to be a normal person.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet them behind the scenes? How did it go? Did you
was-
see any of the red flags?
I did not. She was really sweet, but was not, like, she didn't open up very
Right.
much. Ari was really, really nice.
Really?
Well, yeah, because he's a controversial character these days, Ari.
Well, I think because of his decision or lack thereof
Right,
at the end.
right.
Yeah.
How do you feel about him now? Did you watch the show before you went on?
I watched one season with my mother when I was younger. It was, you know.
It was so different back then, though.
It really
Yeah,
was.
It was. I don't know much about it now. I think obviously with social media and the way everything's developed, it's naturally going to just take a new form as things
self-implode.
become-
Yeah, exactly. So how did that come to be? What was the process like? Did they reach out to you?
My manager, I think, had a contact with ABC and reached out to them like years ago about like, oh, if you ever have anything that comes up, let us know. We have this artist, he does this. This is a style of music. And at some point, they reached out and were like, we remember that you said you're working with this artist. We have this opportunity coming up. We would love to have you on the
That is so
show.
crazy.
So, yeah.
So now you're part of a long line of artists who have been on The Bachelor, and it
know.
always like catapults
It opens
them.
people up.
So Dan and Shay were on, and they literally became famous the next day. Like they were totally blown up. Then Russell Dickerson was on, who's a close personal friend.
Chris Lane was
Oh,
on,
yeah.
and then I heard that afterwards he was like messaging some of the girls.
Oh, yeah.
The contestants.
I didn't do that.
That's
so.
good.
Right.
Are you
'cause have a
single?
No.
His
I figured. I just didn't want
Yep.
to pry, you know.
Go.
yeah.
Go.
That was the number
probably
one
the number one
question.
question we got for you.
Yeah.
How
So-
old are you?
25. Just turned.
Same.
Hey.
She's engaged. Stop. No, I'm kidding. How would you describe like your genre of music?
My music is pop soul.
Pop
So,
soul.
Yeah, soul for me is always something that I've craved in anything that I consume, as far as like entertainment and the arts. If somebody puts their soul into something, I'll usually eat it up, even if it's not something I love.
Do you like soul food?
Traditionally, love soul food. Yeah, I grew up in the South.
Oh,
I mean,
right, right.
Asheville is technically the South. I get it's in North Carolina, but yeah, grew up eating soul food. Yeah, pop soul. It's. I want it to have current elements and themes of music so that it's more relatable to the masses. Ultimate goal is to obviously reach as many people with it as possible. But for me, it always comes from either something personal or something that I can connect to with other people in their lives. And yeah.
Who are like artists you look up to? You give me like a Gavin DeGraw vibe.
Ooh.
Is that an insult?
No,
I
it's
love
not.
Gavin DeGraw,
No,
don't
we
you?
I- no, 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 no,
respect
no.
the hell out
Hey,
of Gavin DeGraw on this show.
Actually, there's an old cover of me singing "Belief"
Okay.
by Gavin DeGraw, and I love the song "Chariot."
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of good.
All his songs are epic.
He's a beautiful
Soldier?
writer. Yes.
Everything.
No, actually, I changed my mind. You know who you remind me of?
Who?
Ryan One Republic. Ryan Tedder.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never gotten either of those.
Well, they're
Who do
huge
you
compliments.
usually get?
I 100% all of the time get Justin Timberlake.
Oh, totally. Duh.
That's the
but
only
you know
one
what? I don't really like Justin Timberlake, so that's why I didn't say it.
I gathered that from listening
Yeah.
earlier, which is
Yeah, that he never wants NSYNC to perform with him. Because
yeah,
right.
afraid of being overshadowed, which I
Which is
don't.
true.
Well,
we were at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you, it was nothing to say. No one was even listening.
this past
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
We were at the
Yeah,
bar.
it's tough. His performance at the music awards, the Grammys. What was it, like 5 years ago? We
Yeah.
had like that 25-minute long.
It was MTV Video Vanguard Award.
Yeah.
You cannot, like, couldn't top that at that point. That was incredible. And I think I've seen him live. I watched his 2020 tour. He's an amazing performer. That show was it was underwhelming.
Now I literally can't stop looking at you as like other than Justin Bieber. I mean Justin Timberlake. You guys look
Ooh.
exactly
Justin
like.
Bieber.
No, don't worry, not Justin Bieber.
Yeah, not Justin Bieber.
That is so interesting. And so, where can everyone learn more about you? Follow you on social media, find your music.
So social media, every handle across the board is at Connor Deurmit.
With
and,
a U.
Yep, Deurmit. Connor is the first name. Flip those around. Yeah, and then new music coming out. Working on a lot of new stuff. We just signed, so I'm with a small record label, Known Strangers, and we just signed a distribution deal with Empire Records.
Wow, fancy.
So we are getting ready to release, I have a new single coming out that we're having a music video for that's actually in virtual reality space, which was
Cool.
a ton of fun. We filmed that with, we shot it with, like, I got in the suit, yeah, with all the stuff, and I was dancing and moving stuff, and so now I have a character in this virtual reality space, and then it's like, yeah, it's
Amazing.
Yep.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you're following The Morning Toast on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and in the podcast app. That way you get a notification of every time we go live, which is Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm Claudia Oshry, girl with no job.
I'm Jackie Oshry, Jackie O Problems.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great day.
Goodbye, millennials.